Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we built a ski jump in the gaming district. Today we're going to work again on the ski jump, added a few more details to it. And I was hearing something around here earlier. I think it was... Yeah, I think it was actually a squid out here that was jumping on our boat launcher on the outside. Occasionally that happens. Like occasionally I'll just walk by here and I'll see just like a squid bouncing up and down right here. We can actually head outside here and see if we actually got a ink sac from this. Let's just make our way down here and see. Yeah, there's a squid nearby. Oh, there was a squid that died. That's funny. That is hilarious. So yeah, basically what happens is they get bounced up here, and of course this is the boat dock into the base, which opens up right here. And yeah, guys, so let's start off today with a Ask Jarvis question. Let's grab this ink sac and head on back down here. So let's make our way over here, and yeah, we'll ask Jarvis a question here. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Jarvis a question myself today. I'm going to ask Jarvis, do you like the new textures that are coming to Minecraft? Let's see what he says. By my calculations, yes. So Jarvis is a fan of the textures, the new textures. I'm kind of a fan, kind of not a fan. I think some of the textures are good. I released a texture video yesterday about the new textures. So if I go in here, you can see we got this texture pack here, which is the latest version of the texture pack. And the base looks quite a bit different, actually, in this new texture pack, especially the wood. The wood is quite significantly different, and I think it needs to change just a little bit. Same with the glowstone. The glowstone looks a little bit different. The leaves are different, so yeah, the cobblestone's even different. The textures on the glass are different as well. So yeah, it does look a lot different. Everything looks pretty much different. You know, the leaves on the side, you can see a lot more of the pumpkins underneath here, the jack-o'-lanterns underneath here. The anvils are different. You can see some of the items are different, especially if I look in here, like all the feathers. The feathers are actually an improvement, I think, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the new textures, or do you not like the new textures? For now, I think we're going to play without these, so let's just take these off. But yeah, I think with a little bit more work, it might be okay. But for right now, I think we're going to hold off on using those for now. And let's just go ahead and put this Ask Jarvis question back in here. Very good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the new textures and the new look for Minecraft, which is coming to all versions of Minecraft, regardless of which one you play. Whether you play, Bedrock or Java or the Windows 10, which is actually the same as Bedrock, or the Xbox, PlayStation 4, etc. versions, Switch versions too. It's coming to all versions, so yeah, it'll affect your game wherever you play, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and we'll do this. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some concrete. We want to grab some gray concrete. Here we go. Some of this stuff. We also want to grab some dark oak wood, so some of that. I think we have some in here as well. Yeah, we got some of that, and then I also would like probably, let's see, do I have quartz in here? I do. So we're going to need some quartz as well. So I think we need quartz. We'll also need probably cobblestone stairs. So let's grab some of these and some regular cobblestone. I want to put down cobblestone on the side of the ski slope we built yesterday. So yeah, we'll have that on the side, and then let's see, maybe we have... Do we have acacia wood in here? I think we do have acacia wood in there. So this should be okay, I think. And yeah, we'll just need lots of this gray concrete. So yeah, we got some of that now. Let's go ahead and head on out to the gaming district. And let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit, and I'll meet you guys out there. Alright guys, welcome back to the ski jump. And so today guys, what I think I want to do, I think one of the things that I want to do, let's go ahead and start off down here. I want to basically make a grandstand here for the bottom of the ski slope. I actually saw some of the ski jumping in the actual Olympics this weekend, and it looks pretty similar to what we got here, actually. Like a big giant slope. We got these red lines across here, so I think we did a pretty decent job of, yeah, essentially making this somewhat semi-realistic. I think the slope is actually a little bit less steep than we have right here. It's actually significantly less steep because you have to land at an angle when you're actually doing the ski jump. Otherwise, jumping from a height of, however tall it is, I think it's something like a couple tens of meters or so, at least. Jumping from that height would break your legs if you didn't have a slope to land on. That's very gentle, but still, they soar like 120, 110 meters or so on a good jump. So I mean, it's significant. They travel a long way. Whereas here we're only traveling, let's see, I think it's like 25 blocks or so. So yeah, it's a little bit of a less, like, you can imagine, like, if we went 125 blocks from here, we'd end up like on top of that hill over there, pretty much. So yeah, it's a little bit of a different scale, but I still think it works. Which, yeah, I think it's okay for what we got here. Anyway, let's go ahead and we want to get out some dark oak wood. I think we're going to use the dark oak wood for the flooring. Let's just get some out here. I don't have a crafting table on me. Let's go ahead and make one of those. There we go. I always lose crafting tables on every project I work on. So what I'm thinking here, I'm thinking we have something like in the dead center here, which is roughly, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so right here is the dead center. So I think we have something here where you can like come into the skiing area, and there should be like an entrance here. So let's make this like coming out to here. So I think would be cool. There we go. So this would like take you into the grandstand or so. And then from here, we'd basically have like a row of blocks around this. So this would be like the front row right here. And then the seats would start like right here. So then this would be the point where we bring in the quartz. So we'd have quartz stairs. I guess we could have, well, we don't necessarily have to have quartz stairs, I guess. Quartz stairs like this, and then I guess, how would we, I guess we'll do something like this. And we want probably like 3 or so rows, I would guess. 3 or so rows of stairs. And then maybe we have like a back thing here. Like a backstop here. So that people can like walk along the back as well. And then finally like a thing like this to hold people in, I think. Could be kind of cool. So something like that, and then we just basically make this so that it's all the way around the first part of the arena here. And I've actually run out of stairs here, so we may need some more quartz here. Yeah, we may need some more quartz. But the idea is that this would be like the fancy seating here. And then, let's see, we probably want to have this come out here a little bit. Go in this way. And then come back probably to about here or so, I would say. About here would be good, yeah. And then we'd basically like cut it off here, so I think that's a good plan for this. And then up the side, I think from here what we might have instead of like just a hard cutoff like that, we might have like a fence gate or a pressure plate or something. And then we want like a cobblestone sidewalk, basically, made out of this stuff, the cobblestone and the regular stone. So like right here we'd start off with the cobblestone, and this would be like the way that the athletes get up to the top of the hill, because unfortunately we can't really make very good ski lifts and stuff in Minecraft. So there we go, something like this, so that they're always like on the same, just one block below the where the ski bit is, right here. So we just have this going up like that, and then on the side here we have like this type of thing. So it's going to be like a one wide, like little access point to walk all the way up to the top. I think it would just look really cool. And then usually on the side of the actual ski slopes, you usually, if you look very closely, can see something similar to this where, you know, you basically have a place to walk up the side if you can't take the lift or the car or whatever back up to the top. So yeah, something like this would be pretty cool, I think. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the stairs and then also the side bits here, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm up here working on the ski jump a little bit. Is that witch dead, or is just hiding? And yep, just hiding in the distance. I see how it is. Good game. Good game, witch. But yeah, I came up here to the top of the mountain when suddenly we got a sheep named Subscribe, apparently. That is wanting to go off the ski slope. This is Joe Hill's Castle Ravenloft, in case you guys don't know. So he has like a big like wall fortification type thing, and you can see some of these big towers he's got going on over there. And for some reason, there's a ridiculous amount of sheep. I don't know why, but they're like everywhere around here. Like that is a significant amount of sheep and other animals as well. So yeah, one of these guys apparently just wandered over here, but we're going to actually go ahead and push him down. Let's see if the sheep can actually make it over there. Oh, can I not? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Tell you what, we're going to get him started, and then we're going to bail. Well, he's still... Oh, he doesn't go without me. He doesn't want to go without me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now I'm bailing. I'm bailing. Terrible. Just didn't even make it to the first marker. Just terrible. I'll tell you what, we're going to leave him there. We're going to leave him right here. Perfect. Perfect. Alright guys, here's what it now looks like looking down from the very top of the ski jump. So I think it's looking pretty decent. If we get all the way down here to the edge, yeah, you can see the stadium we built up around here. I'm thinking I might want to reduce the height of the sides a little bit. But otherwise, I think it's pretty good. So let's just go ahead and we just knock these down just slightly like that. Like so, and then maybe knock this back a little bit. Like that. Maybe this will look a little bit better. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And then we can just put this, let's say like right there. And we'll do the same thing on the opposite side, but we got all the stairs up. So this is what the where the crowd will sit, essentially, right here. We got this little passageway back here. And then down here, we don't have too much like decoration in front of this. I feel like maybe we should decorate the front of this a little bit, perhaps. But we'll see. But yeah, this is what it's looking like when you come in. And then you see like the giant ski jump right up there. So I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think this bottom part is good. And then over here, of course, we got the bit that goes up the side. So this, you can basically just walk all the way up this without breaking stride too much. So you see like right here, you have to, you know, make your way through a little bit here. Up this way. Up this way. And then this path leads all the way to the top right here. And so I think what I'm going to do, it seems to me like this is a little bit too consistent when you go down here, because we have, you know, the glass on the sides here. I like to keep maybe a little bit of this, maybe for like the first 3 or 4 blocks, but we'll probably get rid of it for this bit down here. And also I think I want to increase the size of this to 5 blocks, so there's a little bit of room, you know, to move around in. And we'll also increase the slime block size to 5 blocks. And that will also make sure that this bit right here actually is pushed over to right here. So it'll be right next to this bit right here. So it'll be right next to this this concrete right here. So essentially, what that'll mean is there won't be this weird gap in between where the players walk up, or the skiers walk up. And same thing on this side. There won't be this awkward gap here between the stairs and the actual main jump. So yeah, we're going to increase this to 5 blocks wide and also get rid of some of the railings here. So let's do that. And we also need to get a little bit of like a hut up here, essentially, where everybody can like stay, and then maybe like a little window to look out on this side perhaps, so you can see the stadium down there. That could be kind of cool. But we need to make like a little shelter up here that people can launch out of. So that is the next step. Let's go ahead and get that started right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see here we got ourselves a little shack here at the top of the mountain. We got our 5 wide area right here of ice, and we just have a few sort of guiding bits here down the side. And so, yeah, this whole thing is meant to be pretty much as accurate as possible to actual ski jumps. So I made this. This is just like a little shack that you start off in. And it turns out that most of the areas, most of the ski jumps just have basically glorified shacks at the top that basically are just little more than metal, like a metal sheet roof and some wood on the sides. And that's pretty much it. So that's what I did here. I just made a basic house here. We got half slabs to prevent spawning here. You come in the sides after walking up the stairs on the sides. So you just come in here, and then you can put down your boat and, yeah, launch out essentially. Whoops, did not mean to do that. But yeah, that's what we got down here. I think it looks pretty good from the bottom. If we go ahead and get onto the bottom here, you can see what it looks like from down here. So yeah, I think it looks pretty decent. Looks like an area where you'd start off a ski jump. And I think it should look pretty cool once people, you know, start to use this a little bit. So you can watch people come down from the stands down here. We also added these little gates down here, just a little detail going up the sides. So you have to go up those gates. And then up the very top, we just quickly run up this way. There we go. And up these steps right here. We also have some trapdoors up here. So let's go ahead and try this out. You can see, like I said, there's 5 pressure plates down here, and you have only 3 slime blocks. So you still have to sort of make sure you don't veer off to one side or something like that. But let's go ahead and try this out. So we'll just come on down here. Straight forward, and then off, and... yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, much better than the sheep did. Much better than the sheep did. And that's what's important. So, yeah. I'm really liking the way this whole thing looks. Looks very Olympic-esque. So, I think the next thing we want to do, the outside of this back here where you start to come in, it's looking a little bit plain. So, I think we might want to decorate this somehow. And we also want to make sure that it doesn't look like it's floating here. So if I get over here, you can see, yeah, it definitely looks like this is sort of unsupported and floating. So I'm thinking I might just cover the whole bottom up with the gray concrete first, and then maybe make some giant like pillars supporting it coming down here. So like a 5x5 pillar, maybe surrounded with like wood, like dark oak wood fence. That could be kind of cool. So yeah, we'll need some supporting pillars here. Probably at least 2, maybe 3, and then just cover the rest of it with this concrete here. To sort of hide all the snow and all the stairs and other stuff back here. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to work on the front, improve that a little bit, and then the underside here. Okay guys, so change of plans here. I went ahead and actually abandoned the idea of the pillars supporting the slope here and decided just to go ahead and fill it on with concrete, which I think looks not too bad. So if we get on up here, you can see, yeah, the whole thing is now filling with concrete, so it's just one giant ski jump essentially now. So that's what we got there. Same thing on the opposite side. So if I swoop on in here, you can see what it looks like from this side right over here. So yeah, it looks pretty decent still, I think. And yeah, one of the things I also did is I terraformed this section right here. So I added in some mycelium on this side just so that this wasn't right next to the water. And also, yeah, terraformed a little bit down here as well. But that's what it's looking like right now. And I was thinking about what I could do for the front. And I think what I'm going to end up doing, I think I want to, first of all, pull over one of these pathways. So, yeah, with the slabs, the andesite, and the sea lanterns. So I'll pull this thing probably out this way, like this. Then have it turn and go this way, sort of zigzagging its way down to the entrance way over there. And then for the front, I think what I want to do, I think I want to do something like this. So maybe like some slabs on the outside, because a lot of this has, there's slabs there, slabs here, slabs there. There's slabs around this, I think. The slab walkway, rather, right there. And then for the sort of bit before the slabs, I think we're going to use concrete powder and wool. So we have the red version here. We got the purple version here. We got the yellow version here. And basically that's like the pattern that's going on here. Yeah, we got lime green here, dark green here, orange here. So I think if we go with white concrete powder and white wool, and then maybe also a little bit of snow mixed in there, I think that would work quite well. So let me get on in here. I think I have some snow in here. Yeah, some snow right here. So I have white wool, concrete powder, and snow. And we're just going to mix these up a little bit. You know, starting like right in the front here. Or actually, this will probably be where the pathway comes in. And the slabs will be here, so probably like starting right here, so is where this will be. So we'll just have, you know, some snow blocks here. We'll have some white wool down here, and then we'll have some concrete powder like this. Yeah, I think that'll work nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and get on that, and I'll be back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our landscaping is now complete, and I think it's looking pretty good. We actually landscaped a lot on this side, and I think it looks pretty good with the stadium, the gray and the white. Not too shabby. It goes with the gray and the white on the actual ski jump itself up here. And, of course, sheep still hanging out up there, so that's awesome. But, yeah, you can see it comes out pretty far right here. We did go ahead and connect up this pathway. We get on up here. Should be able to see. Yeah, just sort of zigzags around here, and then eventually ends up going into the stadium right here. We added a bunch of landscaping out this way as well, and I also extended the path out this way a little bit as well in case somebody wants to build something out here, or you know, somewhere nearby, anywhere over here. So yeah, that's looking all pretty good right there. So I'm pretty happy with the way this thing turned out. And yeah, like I said, I like the white and the gray combination here. So I think now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and head on up to the top here. So we'll just get on up here. This is what it's looking like from the very top section, by the way. So this is what it looks like when you look down right there. So pretty good, pretty good. And let's go ahead and do one final jump off right here. So we'll just get on in here. There we go. Way over the sheep and down right there. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so this is pretty much the best you can do, I think. Right in between the 4th and the 5th markers right here. So yeah, it's a pretty fun thing. Yeah, definitely looking forward to maybe potentially doing some ski jump competitions with some of our fellow hermits. I've decided not to go ahead and do the side bits just because I think we can just get out wherever we land, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward doing it that way. And yeah, I think it's really realistic, and yeah, it was a lot of fun to build, and excuse me, gate, thank you. With that, guys, I'm going to have to call it an episode for today, but that is the ski jump for the Winter Olympics. I think I'm going to keep that sheep up there. That sheep's going to hold down the Fort Forest here. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me today, guys, so please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye. Oh, what's this? Is it a bonus clip? I think it is. Get wrecked, people who tuned out early and didn't watch the whole video, because those of you guys who are still here are going to get to play a pivotal role in selecting what is the name of the tool we're going to get Brian Fantana. So here's Brian right here. He's just chilling, you know, he's got his dirt block, digging some graves, you know how he is. But yeah, we need to make a tool for Brian, because yeah, I mean, he's gone without a tool for far too long. The tool we're going to make is either going to be a sword or an axe, and there's going to be a poll in the upper right-hand corner of the video right now where you can vote on the name of Brian's tool. So the options are Brian's boomstick, that's going to be a sword, Brian's bayonet, also a sword, Brian's backstabber, also a sword, and finally Brian's beheader, that's going to be an axe. And all these will have, you know, the max level enchantments. So yeah, do vote in the upper right hand corner, and you guys can select what the name of Brian's tool is that we give him at the start of next episode. So, yeah, go ahead and vote in the poll, and I will see you guys next time. As always, thanks again for watching. This has been Cobb. Goodbye.